Freelancers, what is going on, guys? Sly here, back at you with another Anthem news update video for you today. And in this video, I just wanted to drop some recent headlines about Anthem and about that time of the year every gamer waits for, the yearly Electronic Entertainment Expo in LA, also known as E3. The past few months, well, half a year really, has been super quiet in terms of Anthem news. I mean, no real news to speak of, no gameplay, no clues, hints, nada. The community managers went silent, and it seems that BioWare just kind of, stuck their heads in the sand and dug into their work. Which, if you're a BioWare fan, then you know that's just what they do. They make a huge announcement, and then nothing forever. That's pretty much the BioWare way. Well, as most of you probably know, a lot of the big publishers are having their own conferences, instead of just being like a side note at E3. Sony, Microsoft, Bethesda, Ubisoft, EA, they all have their own conferences outside of E3, but still within the same city, around the same time. It's like pretty much 2.5 weeks of gaming paradise, and this year, absolutely no different. So a few months ago, we learned that Anthem would be, quote, on the floor at EA Play, which to me meant a beta version or a demo, something like that was going to be open to the public and for everyone to be able to play. Well, I went to ask a representative about capturing gameplay for my channel, and he replied that we currently do not have any capturing opportunities at the moment. So that kind of struck me as odd. It's supposed to be playable at EA Play, but not capturable? Well, this led me to believe that they may have one of those things where like 2 or 3 big-time YouTubers or celebs play up on stage, in a rehearsed fashion, during the conference. If that is the case, then Anthem might be a little bit further behind development than I originally thought. However, a few months ago, Brennan Holmes wrote on Reddit that they are working hard to meet a huge milestone. I believe that milestone is in fact to get a working beta or demo in order so it can be playable at E3 and EA Play, a milestone that they just recently finished. Now, it's important to know that EA Play is the week before E3, so we're going to get to see whatever's happening with Anthem. That's going to launch at EA Play first and then be available at E3 the next week. It's also important to remember that a lot of times, if there's going to be a demo, it sometimes contains a lot of content that we will never see again. Sometimes players get it in the mind that because they played it, at E3, that's going to be in the game and it'll be the same way when it ships. But, Anthem isn't coming out till 2019. I mean, that's a long time away, and we're going to talk about this in a little bit more, but during this span of time, tons of things change. I mean, design, leveling, the look, view, everything can change, map size. So you never know what's going to happen. Things could change pretty drastically. So the game that we could see coming up here next month could be completely different by the time we get it. Just like The Division, just like Destiny. So, alright, well, while we still do not know 100% what we will see out of Anthem at EA Play, nor can I really get a solid answer out of anybody, Brendan Holmes did verify in a Reddit post that if BioWare was not going to show a demo at EA Play and E3, then they would have done things differently. So to me, guys, this means we will get to see some kind of playable demo, and if that milestone was, making a demo, and they finished it, then they're on track and everything will be good to go. Now, how big it's going to be, how long we can play it, that's all up in the air, but I am heading out to EA Play this year to check it out. So if there is anything to capture or play, be sure to spank that subscribe button because I'll be posting as much as I can while I'm over there, and when I get back, I'm going to go through everything frame by frame so we can just scrub it over to look for clues. So overall vibe, guys, is I am feeling that we will get some kind of beta or playable demo on the floor at EA Play. Maybe we'll even get one of those cool behind the scenes BioWare videos they love to put out. Either way, I am totally stoked to see the progress they've made and what cool features we can dig out of just a few sessions of gameplay. Alright, ladies and gents, next let's head over into speculation land. Now, unless it's my own personal speculation and my own opinion, I normally try to stray away from speculations of others, but this isn't an Anthem leak, more so than a Microsoft E3 briefing leak, which is kind of why I think it's relevant here. Everything here is super specific. This post was simply about what's going to be shown at the Microsoft briefing at E3. So, last week, while I was on the Anthem Insider show, which, by the way, you should check out, antheminsider.com, we checked out a supposed press itinerary for the Microsoft briefing at E3. Now, this is simply just typed up on a forum, no pictures, no hype, just titles, dates, places, and that's it. The reason why I'm bringing this up is because Anthem is mentioned in here as a mere side note, just like it's another title in the list, and no big deal. And by the way, here is that list. It shows the upcoming games and announcements for the Microsoft E3 briefing. It doesn't look all that great, actually, and I'm willing to bet it's not going to show any of the big announcements or surprises that Microsoft is planning on showing, or anything that's been changed, since whoever saw this. But here is what caught my attention, guys. Down near the bottom, it lists Anthem. And take a look at what it says. Fall of 2019. Again, take this with the smallest grain of salt because we still have no idea, and this post could be just nonsense. We really don't know. But we knew Anthem was going to be delayed to 2019. That news is, old. But delayed until Q3, perhaps even fourth quarter 2019? I mean, that is new. Fall's only a few months away from 2020. So if this is true, then this puts Anthem like 16 to 18 months away, well over a year, almost 2. So once again, I will say the Depression 4 win, and if it becomes official. But that's the latest in Anthem news, guys. As always, keep it here for everything Anthem. I plan on devoting everything I have into Anthem because I truly believe that BioWare has the history, talent, imagination, and drive to make this game into something awesome. With Star Wars: The Old Republic giving them a very long look into how MMOs work and how live games work, then add in the creativity and storytelling of all the talent they have there from Mass Effect, Dragon Age, and then EA Motive in their studios, they have the scenery of Frostbite and how to use that program well. So I think you add all of that together, and I believe Anthem could be everything we hoped it would be. BioWare has insanely high ambitions for this game. I mean, they are really going all out. Progression system, leveling, trying to make some destructive environments happening. I mean, they're just trying to do everything. It could turn into an absolute mess, or it could turn into a masterpiece. Either way, cannot wait to find out. Also, pretty excited about the Division 2 as well, which I will also be covering. So if you're a Division fan, E3 is going to be the place to find out where we're going next in the Tom Clancy universe. So, also excited to be going this year until I look at my credit card bill. But anyways, guys, that is it, ladies and gentlemen. When more news pops up, you can be sure I'll create something to let you all know. So subscribe for tons more Anthem, Division 2, and Destiny 2 news. Feel free to check me out on Twitter or Facebook, Sly Nation Gaming. Take care, y'all, and keep those eyes open for many, many more uploads and videos coming out of Sly Nation in the very near future. But until then, this is your dude Sly, and I'll catch you all next time.